Mighty Goose is an action platformer with run-and-gun systems. Developed by Blast Mode and MP2 Games, this title has heavy inspirations from the Metal Slug franchise, and a heavily armored Goose protagonist for good measure. The experience offers a healthy dose of over-the-top 2D action that's going to be hard to put down. Mighty Goose takes its titular Goose through multiple sci-fi themed stages. As the player completes each stage, it will eventually have to face a big bad Void King. However, the story isn't the real point, as it doesn't bother explaining what's going on besides quick mission updates. What truly matters is shooting everything that comes your way and avoiding the enemy's hits as much as possible. The Goose has a health bar that allows it to take 4 hits before getting killed. However, there's an option for infinite lives, so players who aren't confident in their skills can just keep going until they're successful. Stages are composed mostly of enemy formations, which may force players to keep fighting until the screen is cleared. Enemies can appear with shields or fly in to keep encounters hectic. Sometimes it's necessary to search for switches to open up doors or power up elevators, which can drastically slow down the pacing of the stage. Certain enemies drop health kits and power-ups. Some will also drop gold coins that can be used to buy power-ups and vehicles through the pause menu. The power-ups consist of better weapons such as a rocket launcher, Gatling gun, and a lightning laser. Just like with the Metal Slug, acquiring them has an audio effect of a person saying their names out loud in a serious tone that just ends up sounding cheesy. By defeating enemies quickly, players can increase their combo meter, filling their mighty meter tension gauge. When full, it's possible to transform, becoming an invincible Goose with flames all around your head. Not only is it cool, but the attacks are powered up quite a bit, with bigger explosions and generally improved reach for all power-ups, which become completely over the top. During the more action-filled scenes, the game does slow down a bit. Every time I use the mighty transformation it happened, and occasionally during the middle of a battle. There are also moments when a big Goose face will appear on the left side of the screen that can be a little distracting, but it does sell the game's comedy. The vehicles are a cool feature, allowing the player to traverse areas using tanks, airplanes, and blade-wielding robots. Airplanes are used in areas that become similar to shoot-'em-ups. However, keep in mind that the base character has a dodge roll, which allows them to be temporarily invincible to attacks, but some vehicles exchange that for bombs. Before selecting a stage, the player can change their loadout in the armory. It's possible to equip multiple skills with effects such as improving your speed or using mighty meter points to dodge attacks. Each skill costs a certain amount of energy, making it necessary to carefully mix and match. In the armory, you can pick a character's special attack. By default, these characters can honk, which is just a noise without any effect. Advancing through the game will unlock bombs, an injection that instantly charges the mighty meter, and even a quick shield to reflect attacks by honking. The loadout includes choosing an ally to partner up with, who each have specific powers and effects. For instance, there's a pig called Commander Vark who provides machine gun ammo to the player. However, other allies will be more effective in actual combat. At the end of each area, performance is graded based on the number of deaths and kills, best combo, and clear time. There are many stages, but the ones available offer a variety of difficulty, and aiming for the best score can take some time, especially after beating the game when tougher versions of the stages are unlocked. On the graphical side, Mighty Goose is sprite-based, and it features a colorful palette. Combat fills the areas with bullets, particles, explosions, and bodies being thrown around. Along with responsive controls, it makes for a completely smooth experience. Mighty Goose is a guns-blazing run-and-gunner that wears its Metal Slug inspirations on its sleeve. With hectic combat and a colorful design, it's a fun action experience that knows how to use its comedy vein well. If you've ever felt the need to play as a powerful Space Goose, your prayers have been answered with this thrilling game. Noisy Pixel is giving Mighty Goose an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.